Hi, good morning, students. Welcome to our online class. In previous class, we have discussed about climate of India. In that, we have discussed about various kinds of climate, and now we are going to discuss about one more geographic chapter, that is India and its soils. Okay, we are going to discuss about different types of soils of current India. Okay, so let us begin with introduction. In this chapter, we are going to discuss about meaning of soil and importances of the soils of India or importances of soils in India. Okay. Next, types of soils and their distribution and their physical characteristics. Next, soil erosion causes and effects and soil conservation. Among these, soil erosion causes and effects and soil conservation is very important. Okay. Let us begin with meaning of this soil. What is soil? Meaning of soil. Okay. Soil is the thin surface layer of the earth is comprising of closely intermixed minerals and organic substances. That is called soil. Okay. Soil means it is the thin outermost layer of the earth's surface, which comprising of closely intermixed minerals and organic substances, that is called soil. Okay, it is the thin surface layer of the earth. Soil is the soil. It is the thin surface. It is the thin surface layer of the earth surface. Okay. Soil is the thin surface layer of the earth surface or outermost layer of the earth surface. That is called soil. Okay. A thin layer of the outermost, sorry, directly you can say the thin outermost layer of the earth surface is called as soil, or you can write it is the thin surface layer of the earth surface, which comprising of closely intermixed minerals and organic substances. Okay, you add that it is the thin surface layer of the earth surface, which closely sorry, which comprising of which comprising of closely intermixed intermixed minerals and organic substances, that is called soil. Okay. Soil is the thin surface layer of the earth's surface, which comprising of closely intermixed minerals and organic substances. That is the meaning of soil. Okay. And next, it is a very important natural resource of India. Now only I told you what is the meaning of soil. Soil is the thin surface layer of the earth surface, or you can say it is the thin outermost layer of the earth surface. Okay, soil is the thin outermost layer of the earth surface, or you can say it is the thin surface layer of the earth surface, which comprising of closely intermixed minerals and organic substances. Okay, and this soil is very important in India. Why? Because agriculture is the main occupation of Indians. This this soil is very important for that agriculture, especially fertile soil is very useful for the agriculture. So that's why soil is very important in India. Okay, in India, more than 65% of Indians are depending on agriculture. So that's why this soil is very important, fertile soil especially. Okay, and agriculture is the backbone of the India. More than why agriculture is called as the backbone of the country, because in India more than 65% of Indians are depending on agriculture. Their main occupation is agriculture. So that's why agriculture is called as the backbone of the country. Okay, and also it is contributing more to the national income. Once upon a time, in 1950 to 53, in that period, it has contributed more than 51 percentage to the national income. Agriculture has contributed more than 51 percentage to the national income. Okay, but day by day, the income from agriculture is reducing. We don't know why. Okay, agricultural production is basically dependent on the fertility of the soil. Now only I told you the fertile soil is very useful for the agriculture. So that's why the productivity of the agriculture is mainly depending on its fertility. It means soil. Okay, the agricultural productivity or agricultural production is basically dependent on the fertility of the soil. Okay. Huh. Already you know next how the soil is formed. Soil forms due to the withering of parent rock. Okay, soil forms due to the withering of parent rocks, and that several factors will affect. Okay, for example, flowing water, sunlight, rain or rainfall, human activities, etc. These are the factors which affect on formation of soil. Okay, totally the soil forms due to the withering of parent rock. Okay, and that several factors will affect sunlight, rainfall, flowing water, and human activities. These are the factors will affect on the formation of soil. Okay, and blowing wind also. Sunlight, blowing wind, flowing water, and human activity. These are the factors will affect on the formation of soil. In order to form a small crystal of soil, it takes lakhs of years. Okay, it is not a one-day process. In order to form a small crystal of soil, it takes many years. Next, there is a wide variety of soils in India. We have different soils of India. They are as follows. First one, alluvial soil, next black soil, red soil, laterite soil, desert soil, and mountain soil. So, like this, Indian soils can be broadly classified into six types. Okay, our soils of India can be classified into six main types. Soils of India can be broadly classified into six main types. First one, alluvial soil. Second one, black soil. Third one, red soil. Fourth one, laterite soil. Fifth one, desert soil. Desert soil. And last one, mountain soil. Yes, these are the different kinds of soils of India. Okay, see, soils of India can be broadly classified into six main types. Okay, what are those? First one, alluvial soil, black soil. Second one, third one, red soil, laterite soil, desert soil, mountain soil. These are the six variety of soils of India. Okay, these are the six different kinds of soils of India. It's very important for the exam point of view. Okay, Indian soils of India can be broadly classified into six main types. They are alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, laterite soil, desert soil, and last one, mountain soil. Okay. Now let us discuss about one by one about these soils. See, first one, alluvial soil. How the alluvial soil forms and what is the importance of this soil and what are the characteristics of this soil. See, soil that are composed of alluvium are called alluvial soil. First, what do you mean by alluvial soil? The soil that are composed of alluvium. Okay, the soils that are composed of alluvium are called as alluvium soil. They are formed from the sediments deposited by the rivers as in the Indo-Gangetic Plain by the sea waves in coastal plain. This soil, how this soil has been formed? Thus, the soil has been formed from the sediments deposited by the rivers. It means this flowing river or flowing water, especially. Okay, this flowing water, especially rivers. Okay, this flowing rivers will carry dead particles of plants and animals. These dead particles of plants and animals decomposes with the bacterial activities, especially on the bottom of the water. With that, the soil forms. Okay, how the soil is formed? This alluvial soil has been formed due to the bacterial activities. Okay, especially this flowing water will carry dead particles of plants and animals. So that particles decomposes with the bacterial activities, and with that this soil forms. Okay, so that's why where we can see this alluvium soil in the on the coastal areas. Okay, they are formed from the sediments deposited by the rivers as Indo-Gangetic plain. It means we can see this alluvial soil in Indo-Gangetic plain. Abundantly, alluvial soil is found in Indo-Gangetic plain, and by the sea waves in coastal plain. So totally, we can see this alluvial soil in the Indo-Gangetic plain and by the sea waves in coastal plain. It means in Indo-Gangetic plain and in the coastal area, we can see this alluvial soil. The alluvial soil is very extensively found and very important in India. This alluvial soil is extensively found in India and it is very important soil in India. It means which soil abundantly covered in India or which soil extensively found in India. Alluvial soil is extensively found in India and it is very fertile soil and it is very important soil in India. Okay. Alluvial soil is very extensively found and it is very important soil in India. They contribute greatly to the development of agriculture in the country. Now only I told you this alluvial soil is extensively found in India and it is very important soil in India. Why? Because greatly it is contributing more to the development of agriculture. Okay, alluvial soil is greatly contributing to the development of agriculture, so that's why it is very important soil in India. Okay, and they cover an area about 15 lakh square kilometers. When compared to all these soils, which soil is covered most of the area in India? Alluvial soil. Okay, this alluvial soil is extensively found in India or abundantly found in India. Okay, so totally it has covered an area about 15 lakh square kilometers. Okay, so that's why it is extensively found in India. They cover an area about 50 lakh square kilometers. The main crops grown on this type of soils are wheat, paddy, sugarcane, cotton, and jute. Which are the crops we can grow in this alluvial soil? Wheat, paddy, sugarcane, cotton, and jute. Okay, these are the crops we can grow in this alluvial soil. Wheat, cotton, paddy, jute, and sugarcane. Okay, wheat, paddy, sugarcane, jute, and this cotton. These are the crops we can grow in soil. And next, did you know in that column, the fine and newer alluvium is called as khadar. The fine and newly formed alluvium soil is called as khadar. What do you mean by khadar? The fine and newer alluvium. Okay, the fine and newer alluvium soil is called as khadar. Okay, next the coarse gravel and older alluvium is called as bangar. Okay, medium. Yes, the fine and newer alluvium. The fine and newer alluvium is called as khadar, but this the coarse gravel and older alluvium. The coarse gravel and newer alluvium is called as Bangal. Just you try to keep in your mind newly formed or fine and newer alluvium is called as Kala. Okay, sea coarse and older alluvium is called as Bangal. Both types of soils are found in Indo-Gangetic plain. Now only I told you where we can see this alluvium soil. Alluvium soil extensively found in India and it is a very important soil in India because it has covered more than 15 lakh square kilometer in India and it is contributing more to the development of agriculture in India. Okay, but it is abundantly found in Indo-Gangetic plain and in coastal areas. This is about alluvium soil. Okay, next about black soil. Already you know about this black soil, especially in our North Karnataka region, we can see this black soil. Okay, See about this. This soil is also known as Regur and black cotton soil. It's very important. Which soil is called as Regur soil and black cotton soil? It's black soil. It is also called Regur and black cotton soil. Yes, black soil already you know. It is also called as Regur and black cotton. Why this black soil is called as Regur and black cotton soil? Because it is best suitable for the cultivation of cotton. Okay, black soil is best suitable for the cotton cultivation. That's why it is called as Regur and black cotton soil. Why black soil is best suitable for the cotton cultivation? Because its water retention capacity is more. It can keep moisture for many days. So that's why this black soil is called as black cotton soil, and it is best suitable for the cultivation of cotton. Okay, it's very important. On this, so many times questions appeared in the panel exam of Sslc. Oh, okay, which soil is called as regular and black cotton soil, and why? Because sorry, answer is black soil is called as regular and black cotton soil because it is best suitable for the cultivation of cotton, because its water retention capacity is more. It can keep moisture for many days. So that's why it is best suitable for the cotton cultivation. Okay. Now only I told you there are derived from the there are derived from basalt rock. How this black soil forms due to the weathering of basalt rock. Okay, that first alluvial soil forms due to the decomposition of dead particles of plants and animals with bacterial activities in the river and on the bank of oceans. Okay, but this black soil forms due to the weathering of basalt rock. So there are dark gray to black in color. Next, one more question: why black soil is black in dark black in color? Okay, why black soil is dark gray to black in color? Because this soil was due to the withering of basalt rock. So that's why they are dark gray to black in color. Okay, they are dark gray to black in color. We just you write like that because the soil forms due to the withering of basalt rock. So that's why it is dark gray to black in color. Now I told you its water retention capacity is more, and it has with high clay content. Why its water retention capacity is more? Because it has high amount of clay content. Black soil has high amount of clay content, so that's why its water retention capacity is more. They are highly retentive of moisture and extremely compact. Yes, black soil has a highly retentive of moisture capacity. Okay. There are highly retentive of moisture and extremely compact. They are best suited for the cultivation of cotton, sugarcane, jawar, maize, pulses, wheat, chilies we can grow in this soil. Black soil has more clay particles. Okay, black soil has a high amount of clay contents or clay particles, so that's why its water retention capacity is more. It can keep moisture for many days. Okay, so that's why we can grow. So that's why it is best suited for the cotton cultivation. Black soil is best suitable or suited for the cultivation of cotton. Along with that cotton, we can grow paddy, sugarcane, jawar, maize, pulses, wheat, and chilies also. Uh, Next, black soil are largely found in Deccan basalt trap region, where we can see abundantly this black soil. Black soils are largely found in Deccan basalt trap region, including Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, parts of Telangana, northern part of Karnataka, parts of Gujarat, and Tamil Nadu. In these Indian states, we can see this black soil. Black soil abundantly found in Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, parts of Telangana, northern part of Karnataka, and parts of Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. Okay, totally this soil occupies 5.46 lakh square kilometers. Okay, black soil covers an area of 5.42 lakh square kilometers. And this is about black soil. Okay. Next, one more type of soil is there, that is red soil. See about red soil. They are formed from the withering of granite, gneiss, and other crystalline rocks. See first how this alluvial soil formed due to the decomposition of bacterial activities. It forms in the water, especially in the river and in oceans, on the banks of oceans. But how this black soil forms due to the withering of basalt rock. Next, how this red soil forms? This red soil formed from the withering of granite and gneiss rocks and other crystalline rocks. It's very important how red soil forms due to the withering of granite and gneiss rocks and other crystalline rocks. Okay, and the color of these soil is generally red or reddish brown. Already you know the color of this soil is red or reddish brown in color. Okay, generally red or reddish brown. There are sandier and less clay. This soil contains less clay particles. Okay, so that's why its water retention capacity is less when compared to this black soil. Next, so they do not retain moisture. Now only I told you red soil has less clay particles, so that's why its water retention capacity is less. Okay, it can keep less moisture. Okay, the sandier and less clay particles, so they do not retain moisture. They cover a vast area about 5.2 lakh square kilometers. This red soil covered an area about 5.2 lakh square kilometer. Next, these soils are spread extensively in Tamil Nadu. It's very important. In which Indian state red soil is extensively covered? Red soil extensively found in Tamil Nadu. Okay, red soil extensively found in Tamil Nadu. They are also found in along with that Tamil Nadu. It is also found, but in Tamil Nadu it is extensively found. Okay, where it is extensively found, red soil extensively found in Tamil Nadu, and they are also found in southern Karnataka, parts of Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, Kerala, Goa, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Nagaland, and West Bengal. In these Indian states also we can see this red soil. Red soils are ideal for the cultivation of ragi, millets, groundnuts, tobacco, and potato. Okay. In this red soil we can see, sorry, in this red soil we can grow this variety of crops. Okay, ragi, millets, groundnut, tobacco, potato. Okay, these are the crops we can grow in this red soil. And a variety of crops can be grown in this soil if there is irrigation. If there is a irrigation facility means we can grow a variety of crops in this red soil. Okay. Now we have discussed about three different types of soils. Remaining three soils about the remaining three soils we will discuss in next class. Before concluding today's class, I would like to give some questions to you guys. So write down the questions. First one: what do you mean by soil and how it forms? What do you mean by soil and how it forms? Next, what are the types of Indian soils? What are the types of Indian soils? Next, what do you mean by khadar? What do you mean by bhanga? What do you mean by khadar? And what do you mean by banga? Next question, which soil extensively found in India? Which soil extensively found in India and which is the most important soil of India? Which soil is extensively found in India and which is the most important soil of India? Next question. Which soil is called as Regur soil and black cotton soil and why? Which soil is called as Regur soil and black cotton soil and why? Next question. Black soil is best suited for the cotton cultivation. Why? Okay. Black soil is sorry. Black soil is best suited for the cultivation of cotton. Why? Give reason. Okay. Black soil is best suited for the cotton cultivation. Why? Give reason. Why black soil is dark gray to black in color? Why black soil is dark gray to black in color? Give reason. Next, how red soil forms? How red soil forms? This red soil contains iron content. Okay. Next, in which Indian state red soil is extensively found? In which Indian state red soil extensively found? Next, why agriculture is called as the backbone of the country? Why agriculture is called as the backbone of the country? Next, why soil is very important in India? Why soil is more important in India? Next, why red soil is red in color? Why red soil is red in color? Why red soil is red in color? Okay. These are the questions related to these three kinds of soils. About remaining types of soils we will discuss in next class. Okay. Thank you guys. We will meet in next class.